crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of
We need to talk about it. So just a couple days ago, we listened to Let God Sort 'Em Out by Clips, and I got beat over the head with banger after banger after banger after banger, to the point that I truly couldn't wrap my head around just how good the album was. But one thing kept standing out more than anything, and that's the technicality of it, how skilled it actually was. Not how much you liked the song, not how good the bar was, how much skill actually went into the album and went into the verses. I kept finding myself being overly impressed, and I kept saying out loud and to myself, this is some of the best rap that I've heard in a really long time. As a rapper and a fan of rap, but most importantly, as a rapper, I have an understanding, an eye and an ear and a nose and a mouth to what is good and what is not, and I could actually gauge certain bars when I hear them, or certain concepts or approaches that artists may take. I could gauge the level of just how much effort actually goes into it because I've done it on a certain level myself. And as we reached around the midway point of Let God Sort 'Em Out, we ran into a song called FICO. Now, what I'm about to say is a rendition of pretty much what I'm going to show you when we went live and we listened to the album and we came across FICO. In FICO, Pusha T and Malice decide to ping pong back and forth two 16-bar verses that consist of perfect internal multisyllabic rhymes that do not end from start to finish. Now, this once again is something I feel like as an artist, I have to step in and say, and I have to try to get the word spread. This is one of the most impressive songs that I've heard in a really long time. This is some of the best technical rap you can possibly make. It's not an opinion. Knowing what goes into making internal rhymes what they are, knowing how hard it is to write two of them in a row, three of them in a row, four of them in a row, knowing how difficult it is to, if you decide to go past 4 bars of internal rhymes, not compromise the actual making sense of the bars, and as you start to try to make up rhymes and fill in the blanks because you're doing something as technical as internally rhyming and perfectly internally rhyming, because I've said this many times before, and you need to follow the channel and you need to join the patreon.com/IamMikeP to understand. I've said it a million times, I'll say it again. There are perfect versions of everything in music and there are broken versions. As a writer, there are broken punchlines, broken references, broken double entendres, broken multis, broken internal rhyming. Pusha and Malice, perfect 16-bar internal multisyllabic rhymes. It's honestly one of the craziest things I've ever heard, and the most impressive part of it all is damn near, if not all of the bars by themselves made sense. I can't explain how difficult that is to make sense. I know that might sound stupid, like, oh yeah, you just make a sentence that makes sense. Right, make it internally rhyme, make them all double entendres and punchlines. And make them all rhyme perfectly as well, not broken versions of rhymes. Let's just go to this. If you like the content, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let me know what you thought about FICO. Let me know what you thought about the album itself. Let me know what you think about it in comparison to GNX as well, because I might have this as album of the year, hip hop album of the year. Yeah, that's it. And then we got 4 songs left. Sorry guys, this is a 40-minute album and we've already been at it for an hour and 10 minutes.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways, driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll. And waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show.
Oh God, internal rhymings. Oh my God, I just caught on what he's doing. I mean, dude, they're so good at rap. It's just the best way to put it. They're just so good at rap.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways, driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough.
Internal rhymes.
Back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw.
All perfect.
For others, life is a dice roll, and waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young,
Crazy.
you realize that you can't trust
Crazy.
the mouth where the pipe go. They try
Another
to
one.
love you enough.
He's got 8.
Music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you reeing up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. See, you really willpower when you make niggas balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the blood. Have my man shoot your block. I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worry about ducking the judge. Keep fronting for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in the month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling a maestro, cause time that heavy can crush. When you pay a nigga back like it's Lil Wayne, whisper and die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk. You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No. Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine.
They are not about to ping pong. They are not about to ping pong. 2 16-bar perfect internal rhyme multi-syllable verse. They are not about to do this. Push's verse just now, I swear to God, this is some of the most impressive rap I have heard of in such a fucking long time. This is so incredible. There is no way that Malice is about to do the same. And that was perfect, by the way. That 16-bar verse, do you understand how fucking hard that is to write 4 internal rhymes and make sense? And then keep going and keep making sense. What the fuck was that? There's no way Malice is about to do the same thing.
Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out. Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was power lifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out or register 1. Miami niggas like Big Perm cause they numbers was phase on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every string of bell just needs an Avon. Who won't sweep it under the rug. When I with a low near the break line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of...
What the?
The running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline. Cause this really shit I done. You don't know what I know. I cook them to the inside.
I'm speechless, man. At this point, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Wow. I don't even know what to say. That's one of the best songs I've heard in a long time. That's some of the those are some of the most murdered verses, back and forth verses I have ever fucking heard in my life. FICO's up with any fucking, I'll challenge anybody, bro. What they just did on that track, even the from the not just the material or the production or the, you know, the verse themselves, as far as like punches or lyrics or anything, right? Or the concept. The fact that they traded perfect internal multisyllabic rhyme schemes over the course of 16 straight bars, and then passed it to Malice, and Malice did the same exact thing. By the way, Malice is one of the best in the world right now. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care who you like. Dude, as somebody that cannot care more about anything else over the technicality of rap, and to gauge as it's going how difficult, based off the experience, that it is to do what I have heard over the course of 9 straight tracks and now landing on FICO, I can't even imagine it. It's hard to wrap my head around. Let's finish these last 4 songs. Track number 10, Inglorious Bastards. I got nothing else to say.